So we're back in these streets. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Hey guys, welcome back to CyberCal Studios. It's me, Marquise Gladney.
And I'm Michael Burnley.
And we've been working on our game NightShift. So NightShift is an anime-inspired stylish action drifting game. You're going to merge a lot of elements that you'd see in animes like Initial D, along with the gameplay, but mainly we're focusing on the anime aspect.
So we're making a racing game about a guy that races during the night, dominating the hills of Santa Vista, our fictional town, and it's his retail job during the day. In the last video that we published, we were showing you what we've been up to for the last couple of years, as we've been like working up to this point. And in this video, we're going to show you what we've been up to for the last couple of weeks in order to get the game ready for our Kickstarter. So we're going to be launching with a top to bottom like demo right ahead of our Kickstarter, which, you know, you should check us out at.
Yeah, it'll be showing a lot of the stuff that we've been working on lately, updates to the track, open world, driving systems, and added scenes and levels as well, just so we can get a full kind of mini scope of what our game should look like at launch.
Look at my splendor. Everything the light touches and all that.
He's Mufasa.
Am I Mufasa? Oh, okay.
No, I mean, that's you die. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that seems kind of cruel. Yeah, like, can I be Pumbaa and you're like, you know, Timon?
I'm Timon, yeah, because I feel like any way you word that isn't good.
Yeah, none of it's good.
We're back in these streets. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
We're gonna get security called. I'm gonna get shot. I'm just kidding.
So one of the things that we've done is we talked a little bit about this icing mechanic that we're doing, which allows you to chain drifts better. One thing that we added is that like a lot of the drifting in this game is play between the counter steer system and the general steering. We added counter steer into the ice state so that it would be always trying to bring you back as well. So it has something that you fight against while you are in this state. Otherwise, if we didn't do that, like it ended up being like fairly static, and we think it just makes a better gameplay experience.
Yeah, definitely takes away from people just cheesing.
Yeah. Marquise was cheesing it the whole time.
Yeah, it's like you can zoom through. But we have been enjoying the mechanic in general. We think it allows you to like really fly through the corners, and it doesn't really play like anything.
Yeah, there's no other game that.
Yeah, so we're being really risky with this. Definitely be on the lookout for that demo when we launch it, because we are going to need playtesters and we are going to need feedback to see if this is even fun to other people, because we enjoy it, but we don't know if you enjoy it.
Subscribe! Wishlist! Please!
Really living that influencer life, as you guys can see. We're real desperate. You can also meet us here in this corner.
Okay, all right, this again. All right.
It's gonna be this, and then it's literally just gonna cut to us being there. So yeah, we're just in the city, moving about. So we talk to you, because you're special, and you deserve motion. So part of the updates we've been making recently, we've been doing a lot of changes to our open world. We kind of briefly showed it in the last video. We've been doing a lot of revamping to the road itself, so we can get a lot more verticality and hills in the road, along with road shaders that we did not have before, and updates to the buildings as well. So we moved things around, so we have to move the buildings, and then we got shaders on those buildings as well. So we're still building that out so we can add a lot more detail to it, get a lot more assets like fences, walls, and things like that. Just more trees and foliage all around.
As you can expect, like an open world has to have a lot to be filled out in order for it to not seem so empty. So that's what we're working on right now. And we'll probably have to continue working on that until launch, essentially.
Yeah.
But you'll still get a taste of the size and scope in this demo.
And we're also going to be doing a lot more dialogue in there. So we're going to be giving a lot more context to the world as you drive around. We've added a garage so you can actually drive into there. So there's going to be a lot of little fine tuning things to make the world a lot more lively.
And the one thing Marquise forgot to mention, elevation. So he spent a lot of time to make sure that we could actually have elevation to a lot of the city. And like, it really gives you a good feel for like, hey, like you're driving uphill now. You're driving down.
And it feels a lot more like a city.
One of the things that we worked on was a garage, right? So like one thing that we've never really shown off is that the car was built with the idea of tuning in mind. So you can actually change a lot of the values and make the car kind of work differently. So we're going to be working through a parts system. So each engine piece or steering column or whatever will have sections for parts. And these are things that you get as rewards or sometimes find out in the world. So we had to find the spot first in the open world that we can place this, allow you to get to it, and then kind of build out the scene for that area. So we're excited to announce that in the demo, like you'll be able to do some minor tunings to the car, and hopefully we'll have like a little test area where you can try it out.
Yeah, and in those parts, you'll also be able to do slight tuning modifications. So if you get like a steering upgrade, you'll have a space where you can like adjust exactly how you want the steering to operate as well. And that'll be the same for any other part we kind of produce as well.
Yeah. Or other cars if we do them.
Yeah, other cars. We're gonna, yeah, cars. Yeah. Don't be blue. Night Shift is on its way soon, but not for 6,000. So, along with Open World, we got a lot of updates for the race scene. We just did a lot of lighting passes. We're doing another lighting pass and updates to the environment. We're adding walls in, and along with that, we are doing updates to the AI. So we're pretty much working on getting it race ready. So we're working on the rubber banding to make the AI really competitive while not being cheap or just kind of like dusting you as well. Yo, I'm editing this video, and I just wanted to add in that we're doing this icing mechanic to kind of thicken the gameplay. We did want special moves. If you watch our earlier videos, we were talking about like a teleport thing that wouldn't work, but we wanted to do things like dash mechanics, and the icing state is one of those that we feel allows you to have a little bit more control over the car, make really fast turns in the opposite direction. But yeah, while we're trying to like smooth this out a bit and figure out this mechanic, the car is a lot more twitchier than it normally would be. So we're still trying to solve this issue and dial in that mechanic. So if you see it and it's turning super hard, that's what it's coming from. And if you have any other ideas, suggestions, or even feedback from what you are seeing, definitely let us know down in the comments below. We'd love to hear your input. So we're going down here into the depths to look at what a parking garage, parking garage looks like. See that turn? Imagine drifting that.
Yeah, man.
Nasty. Because we want to put a parking garage in the game. We have one in the game. Well, it's not in there anymore. I replaced that with the store.
Yeah.
We want to put one in the game with like more stylish cars, kind of like when you see that scene to Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, the beginning.
Yeah. In that place, we kind of plan on you having a lot more customization and like stylized option for your car.
Yeah, more cool stuff, you know?
So we're just scoping garages right now.
Devlog.
Oh.
Yes.
So like we've been saying this whole video is that we're getting this demo ready so we can get as much of a polished product as possible, and so you can experience as much of the loop of NightShift as possible. Also too, let us know what you want to see in a stylish action anime inspired drifting game, because we are making a game that we would like to play and we've been having fun with it, but we definitely want to know your thoughts on what you think should go into the game, because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones purchasing the game.
Yeah, exactly. When you think of an anime inspired drifting game, like what exactly should come to mind? And so like that's the thing that we've just been in a vacuum like trying to figure out. So any help would be appreciated. And definitely let us know if you want to play test. We need play testers mad hard. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, this demo's coming out, but we would just like to have like a cadre, a harem, a stable, if you will.
Yes, please.
Play test.
Play testers specifically.
Yeah.
So we can get some feedback on the game of what feels good and honestly what doesn't feel good. What kind of sucks and where we kind of dropping the ball at, so we can pick it back up and put it in your hands. I'm just kidding, but yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us for the video. We're going to be doing our Kickstarter within
The next 2 months.
We'll be putting out a lot of announcements before then. Please support us there. Please like and subscribe on our videos. Like, it helps.
Yeah.
You can always join us on Twitch. We took a little bit of another break for Twitch, but we should be back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays this upcoming week from 6 to 9 p.m. PST.
Yeah, and if you do want to check out an old demo of the game, we do have that available on Steam, so also give us a wish list there if you're anticipating the game, and that helps too.
So thanks, guys.
Yeah, so
See
thank
you
you.
later. We're gonna eat.
We're gonna eat.
Subscribe. Wish list, please.